cities. This assessment have established a framework of mutual trust and long-term collaboration. The implementation phase began immediately and follows a structure milestone-based roadmap over 18 months. In addition, a structured investment framework with milestone-based payments ensure financial stability while managing risk during the development phases. This financial and risk management mechanism significantly enhance investors' confidence, strengthening the project credibility as a transformative force in AI and cognitive cities. The investment framework includes a structured exit strategy with an IPO plan between 2027 and 2029, ensuring sustainable growth and high value market penetration. This partnership represents a strategic investment in the future of artificial intelligence, says Hamid Ahmed Ali Abdullah, Daiban CEO of Bold Technologies and Vice Chairman of Bold Holding in Abu Dhabi. By emphasizing cognitive cities and development of AGI, we are setting new benchmark in technological innovation. Our goal is to introduce a new AI architecture that overcomes the limitations of existing models, while improving scalability and efficiency, says Marinelli, CEO of BTS Holding, and Septicia Stefano Mancoso, co-founder of Septicia, emphasizes the depth of expertise. We are assembling an AI innovation powerhouse that is really setting new benchmark in terms of performance, scalability, and sustainability. Instead of relying on pure computational power, an exponential increase in parameters, our AI prioritizes structured intelligence, says Sebastiano Galacio, CTO of Submissia. So the reason why I cannot share to you guys because it's in my WhatsApp. This is actually in Italian. We just translated it in Google. So the reason I'm just telling you this because tomorrow there's gonna be an English version. You have to click English because they have people who are from all over Europe that joining probably Spanish people, Spain, France, and other part of Europe. So this is really, really good actually news for all of us who are holding token, my token, and also holding you know NFT, right? So even holding Mutic token because remember we own the company give us 10% shares of the stocks of the company that is now worth $30. Can you imagine that, guys? That $30 now is probably worth by the time we go public in 5 billion or worth that even that NFT is kind of I mean DT Circle is kind of worth a lot of money. It's not probably gonna worth 30, probably worth 100 or more. So if you own it, you also benefit. But if you own, can you imagine that guy? If you own the NFT, you are part of this you know company. So that's it. I'm going to Lani. I think I did already post it in the Philippines. The time and tomorrow actually my time is 4 p.m. So hi Manika. I didn't know you're here but
Ma'am, hindi ko pa na-post. Kasi
okay.
baka malito sila eh.
You're very welcome, Manika. Thank you for being here. So this is really very, very good news. So I think tomorrow Manila is going to I remember when we went to Italy and Sir Manila said he could not be there because and then he apologized because he was in Abu Dhabi. He told me that he was there with a big meeting, and so I think he was closing a deal with one of the biggest investor, and that's why now it's coming out because they choose our AI, our Maya, all these big companies to use our Maya. All these big companies that investing big money now, they want to use our Maya instead of ChatGPT or other companies. So it's really good news for all of us who are holding NFT. And also of course Maya, because that Maya right now worth $2, probably worth more. So we are here in user to stay. It's not like we're going anywhere. if they're gonna Maya is the last project of Ushare, but if they're gonna come up with a credit card that we can use, why not? We can always do it. So if anybody wants my token, you can buy it for $2. I mean, right now it's $2. I know a lot of people in the Philippines bought it when it was only 10 cents. But the way it looks like, if you're gonna go to 30 billion in 4 years, there's still a lot of people that even if they buy 20, 100 dollars worth of Maya, they still have a lot
Ma'am,
of chance.
nawalan ka ng sound.
Oh, I had no sound.
Yeah, meron na.
Oh, okay. So can you imagine that, guys? If people buy even though they're buying now the Maya token for $2, and they wait for maybe see a couple years, yes, even to hold for a couple years, maybe 2 years or 3 years. That $2 Maya can reach also $10 or more. So they can also make a lot of money. You can still make a lot of money. So it's not too late, right? Anybody can buy it for 100, 200. If they really just want. This is see this is another way for us to make money, right? This is just sometimes it's hard for people to understand because this is something that we have to wait all the time, and none of us can wait. We don't want to wait long. But for those who wants to buy now, they can still buy even just small amount, like 20, 40, $100. They can still buy it so that, you know, can you imagine that, guys? Even if you buy it now for $2 and in a year or two, that's gonna worth 10 or more. So you're still ahead, and that is some tell your people when you put the money there, that's just something that they have to think about it. That next month or 2 months, 3 months, they're gonna withdraw the money, right? This is a little bit long term for them. So that's the reason why when you put the money here, this is the money that you can afford just to leave it there and then wait until it goes up. It's not something that every day you get paid or every week. No, this is something different. Okay. So this is a different way of making money, right? And all of us is part of something that actually, guys, the only thing that I can tell you, I know a lot of people worries, and of course I do worry too, right? Because we all worry because we are waiting. But one thing I can tell you, guys, if these big investors are pouring billions of dollars, okay, billions of dollars, not millions, right now, then that you and I should not worry anything, right? Because that means that the company, they cannot even sell the Maya without us. All of us who own NFT are the owner of Maya. Okay, so we are part of it. So even if this sell, for example, if Sir Marinelli decided to sell tomorrow our company to the biggest investor, I'm just saying that example. Okay, if somebody offer him 10 billion or 20 billion to buy his company, we're still part of it. They have to pay us because our NFT is part of Maya. If we don't sell our NFT, they don't buy our NFT, the whole Maya is not going to work. Okay, so because remember, there's only 10,000 NFT, and we own most of it. So whoever owns the NFT is also part owner of Maya. That's one thing that set us apart, from other company, right? Because we own NFT, that we also own part of the company, and we have a product, we have a project, we have a services. Can you imagine that if one day Maya is gonna be in a smart TV, in a CarPlay, and we are part of it? So we all gonna be making money, and then we can be so proud that that we are part of it. Small or large money that you put in, we are part of the history. We brought you here in the Philippines, and you're part of it. You have a global business, that the whole world is using it, and you're getting paid. So that is amazing, right? So I just want you guys to be updated, and tomorrow, if whoever wants to join, make sure you click English in the bottom. I apologize, I cannot, that's why I was just reading it, because Somebody sent it to me, and we had to translate in Google, and I cannot transfer it to my Telegram so that I can share with you. But I just want you to be ahead of the game, so that by tomorrow you would have an idea what you're talking about, and then I think this is a good news for all of us, especially we own the NFT, we own the Maya token. Actually, guys, this whoever owns Maya token and NFT, um, we're gonna be super super happy if the company goes even 1 billion. You know, uh, 2 mil, I'm sorry, 1 billion. That's already worth 30,000 each NFT. And if it goes 2 billion, that's 60,000. If they go is even 5 billion, that's 150,000. So can you imagine that even if you own one NFT, you can still become a millionaire in the Philippines because one NFT is 150, that's a couple million. That's worth, probably 8 million. One NFT is crazy, right? So that's only my update. I'm super excited for all of us that we are part of this journey, and sometimes we get impatient. Me, I owe a lot of I put a lot of money in this company. I put a couple $100,000. So I can't even imagine once we go to 5 billion. I cannot even imagine how many people become super wealthy in this company.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I encourage everyone to download Maya and use it. Kasi
Yeah, yeah.
madami siya, maganda na yung Maya ngayon, meron na rin siyang gaming.
Yeah.
Marami na siyang features. So, tayo din ang gagamit nito para lumaki yung data
Correct.
natin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Lan. Thank you for bringing
yeah.
that up. So Lani and me and Richard and other people are using Maya. So we have to patronize our own Maya, right? Because
Huwag na
can you
tayong gumamit ng Google. Maya
correct,
is better.
correct.
Yeah.
So if you have app stores, download Maya again. Okay. If you have a friend that doesn't know about Maya yet, encourage them to use Maya. So guys, this is the way you're very welcome,
The Play
Reverend
Store.
John.
Play Store. Yeah.
Yeah, Play Store is that Play Stores or App Stores, Lan?
Mga Play Store. Sa
Play
Play
Stores,
Store.
Play Stores. Okay. So guys, we are the promoter of our own company. Okay, we're also doing this because we want to make more money. So by just sharing this, even Sir Mary told me, said Lori, if the Philippines just promote it and use it, even though to their friend, even their friend are not part of the business, you are still helping the company grow, and we are still because once the company is growing, we're also growing with the company. So of course, who are we gonna be promoting? Google, ChatGPT. Of course, you want to promote Maya. So we have other services like you approved that you can also use as like a messenger WhatsApp. But I do believe that the company right now are putting 100% dedication in promoting Maya because Maya is attracting a lot of big investors. That's why they're pouring hundreds of $1 millions, developing Maya. Can you imagine that, guys? If Maya become one of the best AI in the world, who's gonna benefit? We are. So we need to patronize our own Maya. The more we can by using Maya, we are helping Maya grow and more noticeable and more attractive to big investors. Like Caprac put 350 billion, yeah. So that's my updates. I just want people to know if you want to wake up at 4 a.m. Tuesday morning to participate and join the Zoom, the international Zoom, then you know now, that it's going to be 4 a.m. in the morning. That's the reason I had this emergency because I don't want people to miss it if they want to do it. It's not easy
Dapat
to,
by this time, Ma'am Lure, makalista na.
I'm sorry, lista ng ano, Ate Baby, sorry.
I-enlist na ang names if they want to attend the to join the Zoom meeting.
So Ate Baby, there is remember when they do international, they always have a option in the bottom. Just click the language that you want to use. So make sure you click,
Yes,
English.
But for those who want to join the Zoom meeting, by this time we should be enlisted na.
I think there's no point, baby, because it's up to anybody who wants to join. Kasi first come, first serve.
Oo, pero may nabasa ako na dapat ma-enlist na by this time.
When you say English, Ate, the
No,
meeting.
I don't listing.
List of attendees supposed to attend.
Yes, listing.
But ako, I suggest also
names. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I suggest also that being uplines, maybe we are responsible to inform our downlines for a list to make. Medyo maano rin yun. But for us as leaders, then we have the responsibility to inform our downlines that there is such a meeting tomorrow. If they are interested, then they can attend. If they are not.
Yeah. Thank you, Ate Yolanda. So this is actually optional, right? We are just telling you guys as leaders, and then you can reach out to your members and tell them. So it's not mandatory that they have to wake up at 4 o'clock. If they don't want to wake up, then you cannot force them. But for leaders, if they want to know, then you know, you want to participate, right? But this is the reason why I had this emergency, because I need leaders to let people know. You know, whoever wants to participate.
Yeah, for those who want to participate, we should sign up early para maka-secure. May nakalagay dito, Ma'am Lor.
Yeah, correct.
Sign up early to secure your seat and don't miss out of this exclusive.
Yeah, because I do believe that there's only like 1,000 people can join. They always do. Every time they have a international corporate, normally first come first serve, and sometimes people cannot get in when you reach 1,000 members.
So the invitation, Ma'am Lori, is the same as what you have sent today.
Yeah.
The invitation for tomorrow at 4.
The one that we're going to post it after this.
Yeah.
Because we don't want people to get confused. You know, that we're sending the link at the same time.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
We're gonna send the one that you send me. It just look like that. Then we're going to send it. So this is very Ate Marilyn, it's normally that is always like that. After 1,000, I remember before when we had the Zoom meeting, a lot of people cannot get in because after 1,000, you know, the Zoom doesn't accept anymore people. So first come, first serve.
Yeah, that's my point. Even if you're listed, if you come late, it's useless. That's why it's first come, first serve.
Okay, thank you.
So what is your thoughts? Give me some feedback.
Yeah, ako ma'am, I'm excited of what you said because I'm correlating it into other company that was introduced lately. So if we are talking about NFT, I'm imagining if what will happen with the use share of the NFT will also happen in Sumos.
Cities. So continuous personalization through which the interaction with people and infrastructure is quite important for the development of cognitive cities. And this is one of the elements that allowed us to seal this deal. So the idea is to create a city that can understand, listen, and learn, and that can respond. So cognitive cities, as we were saying before, they are able to collect and elaborate and respond in real time to questions that are coming from the users, or they are coming from different devices. They are coming, information, for example, are coming from camera sensors, the system of Maya is not limiting to collecting information, but is intercepting the inputs. This approach, not only does this approach improve efficiency, but is also able to create a continuous dialogue between citizens and the city, creating a futuristic way of interacting. Dear people will know us, and we were able to create this reality into the present. So we have also decided to push beyond other limitations. We have been thinking of creating physical extensions with elevated security standards. Among them, we have implemented the Smart Home, which is an interaction between hardware and software. We will see it shortly, and there will be shortly, it will be available shortly, a physical device with cameras, which will be able to view reports and workflows, and it could be integrated inside businesses. So we have also pushed ourselves to create multimodal systems that can create visuals, that can also be related to visuals. We can input a photo of a bill or other types of document that will be elaborated and incorporated inside the system. And this has been needed to create a technology which could be profitable, which can be available for the market. So the NeuroED, the information, personal information and knowledge information will be kept private, while the information and data that can be interesting for all, for example, domestic activities, can be viewed by all the members, and they can become a common element. Another system we have developed, it's called the AI Station. Maya will be implemented on devices which have a computing power on the move. So what does it mean? So it will be a hub that will be able to carry out artificial intelligence tasks without internet connection, still ensuring security and privacy, of course, in business scenarios. Finally, but just because today we are here and we are all together, we also ended up developing Maya Sensia, which is a platform, a cognitive platform in real time, which is working in real time. So it's about managing multimodal tasks in real time. It can manage simultaneously more than one piece of information, such as text, visuals, and other things, in sectors like robotics, healthcare, and security. So we are not talking about just about software. We are talking about software implementation within hardware that can that doesn't need to be just static, but they can also be on the move. We will see it. Let's say the future of Maya is full of good surprises, and many of them are still tangible. We have already worked on them. We're just waiting for their implementation, practical implementation, so so that they can improve our daily tasks or improve robotics. So Maya is the answer to world needs where information and other things should be perfectly integrated. So Maya as having a tangible proof in the field of AI. We have seen that, we have never seen that before. And I can assure you that we are still waiting for something else which will be even better. I hope that you could just open up a bit towards where we are going, to our new future path, Of course, we can still provide insights to give you more practical suggestions and more practical tips on this topic. And I would like these words to become a reality through our tools. I just want to thank you, Daniele. I want to thank you all for allowing us to be where we are today. Because if it weren't for you, this wouldn't be possible. So we have started Synapsia. We started Synapsia in 2021. We already knew Daniele, but Daniele and I didn't think about arriving at this stage. We were hoping that, but it was just a hope. So in 4 years, we didn't expect this all. So I just want to thank you all, and a huge thank you to Synapsia team. It's a team that is not watching the clock, doesn't know what parties are, doesn't know what day and night is, and we are working 24/7, and we are very committed as well.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Grazie mille Francesco, posso soltanto aggiungere che è vero, quando ci siamo conosciuti forse non
When we
pensavamo
met, we didn't know that, we didn't expect this, of course, but we were dreaming of it. And as we know, if you have a dream and if you work hard, you can get to your dreams. So this is the demonstration. Our deal is the proof, is tangible proof of this, that, as I said, this deal is leading out towards the product company, because there are a few companies in the world that today have reached this kind of agreement for a development project in just 18 months. So today I just want to emphasize the fact that as Synapsia and in the entire community, we are just proud to be part of this project. So thank you very much, Francesco. Thank you all.
Ringraziamo anche che mi sono
We
dimenticato
just
Fabio.
also want to thank Fabio. Fabio is doing another kind of interpretation.
E ovviamente Davide per averci ospitato in questa Zoom, a cui lascio la parola per i saluti finali.
So giving the floor for the final greetings and farewells. Okay, so thank you. If I can just add something, yeah, I can confirm with Francesco that many times when we notice something which can be updated or some refinements, we always so we are also reporting them to you. Francesco is always say, okay, I will talk to the specialist. So this is the proof that we can confirm that at any time the team, Synapsia team, is always available at any time. Congratulations to all, because this is not like we can't take it for granted. So to have a team that works 24/7. So thank you. Congratulations again. Davide, sorry, can I just remind them that there are other two important events. The one we are coordinating and we are working on, and we will do in the last few days, over the next weeks. And who wants to get more insights into this topic, into more technical topics and aspects, they can join us. And the second event that will be also very important, that it's more exciting maybe, when we will have the online event. We still have to set the data. That will take place in the first half of April. The event that we will do with the president of Abu Dhabi, so that even though they won't be physically present, it will be a quite close event. So we will select the people that can attend this meeting, because as you can imagine, for security reasons, I can't anticipate anything.
Diventa una questione anche ovviamente di sicurezza, tuttavia sarà previsto
however, we are also setting online version of this event on the various channels for this event in Abu Dhabi. So we will communicate, we will let you know the dates, and I hope many of you will take part in them. Thank you, President. Okay, so I was about to wrap it up, but it was mentioning fireworks. So yeah, so with this super news, yeah, we are waiting anxiously, and okay, I just want to wrap this event up. Thank you all for joining the event. Thank you to the entire Synapse team, and for working hard. And thank you again to the community that you stay there. It's almost done here in Italy. So have a good evening, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Ciao a tutti.